future is secure? Are you accumulating wealth fast enough that you'll be able to retire someday? If your home is worth less than what you owe, does that bother you? If you answer no to any of these questions, then my last question is, do you have a plan? Let us help you with a simple plan to secure your future. In the next few minutes, we'll introduce you to a mortgage eliminator program that will save you tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest payments and pay off your home in as little as 11 years. Think of it as an investment in your future with zero risk and a guaranteed return. This isn't a new loan or a bi-weekly payment schedule. This isn't even a new idea. Banks in the United Kingdom and Australia have been doing it for years. We've taken the best feature of their system and adapted it to the U.S. market. Basically, what we're going to do is borrow cheap money to pay for expensive money, as well as put your idle money to work. Let me show you what I mean. It's important for you to always put your money to work. Therefore, we're going to eliminate your checking account because it is nothing more than a parking lot for your money. You're going to replace the checking account with your home equity line of credit. This will give you all the convenience of a checking account while putting your idle money to work. We will ask you to charge all your monthly living expenses on your credit card. The credit card balance will be paid in full when due, so that you'll never carry a balance. By making these simple changes, we're going to dramatically accelerate the payoff of your mortgage. During the first month, you'll deposit your paychecks to the equity line. The first month will make a rather large extra payment to your home loan from the equity line. Interest expenses are highest at the beginning of the home loan. You'll want to reduce that loan balance as quickly as possible at the beginning to minimize your total interest expense. You'll be charging all your living expenses to your credit card. As always, you'll pay your credit card balance in full when it's due. You'll make your regular house payment shortly before it's past due. When you finish with the first month, you will have already saved hundreds of dollars. The second month and beyond, you'll simply repeat what we did the first month, but without the extra home loan payment. You'll make extra home loan payments in future, but only when you can gain the most interest advantage without changing your spending habits. Sounds simple, doesn't it? Let me insert some numbers into an example to illustrate the power of our mortgage eliminator program. For example, you have a $200,000 loan at 6% interest with a payment of principal and interest of $1,200 a month, and you're going to pay this off over 30 years. Watch how slowly your equity grows if you pay the loan as written. After 1 year, you owe $197,000. After 10 years, you still owe $167,000. After 20 years, you still haven't paid half of the original loan amount. This continues until you finally pay it off. At the end of the 30 years, you have paid over $431,700 for that house. That's a long time and a ton of money. Let me show you a better way. Let's use the same example as above, but now let's add your monthly income of 2 paydays of $2,500 each, a total of $5,000 per month. This income will be deposited in your equity line. Let's estimate your average monthly living expenses at $3,000, excluding the house payment. Your equity line has an interest rate of 7%. You'll deposit your paychecks into your equity line. Around the first of the month, you'll make a $10,000 extra payment to your home loan from your equity line. You'll also make your regular house payment from your equity line on the 14th of the month, even though it's probably due on the 1st. Your mortgage company gives you a 15-day grace period from your house payment due date until you'll be charged a late fee. That's free money from the bank, so we'll use it. You'll use your credit card for all living expenses for the month. You'll write a check from your equity line to pay your credit card off in full on the due date. The results are that your home equity has grown by $1,072.68 in just 1 month. What we've done is put your idle money to work in your equity line. The equity line uses average daily balance to calculate the interest expense. If you can keep money moving in and out of the account, you'll pay less interest because the average balance is lower. We use the credit card company's free money grace period to spend all month long and then pay it off on time with no interest. This has allowed you to save over $1,000. After after 1 year, your loan balance will be $178,527. After 6 years, it's down to $109,639. And at the end of 11 and a half years, your balance is zero and your future is secure. Remember how the old way of paying your mortgage loan amounted to $413,000? The Mortgage Eliminator way will only cost you $290,000. Click the button below, enter some basic information about your home loan, income, and expenses. We'll calculate how much money you will save and how quickly you can pay off your home loan. Then, you should contact one of our consultants to answer all of your questions. Let me guess what your first question will be. Why do I need this program when I can do the same thing myself? You might be able to do something similar to our program without our help, but let one of our consultants explain to you why that will probably never happen. Once you feel comfortable with how the program works, then I want you to take this information to your accountant, financial planner, or someone that you trust. Have them take a look at our Mortgage Eliminator. I think they'll agree that our Eliminator will save you tons of money and interest and pay off your home loan in a fraction of the time.